Afternoon, Security Watch welcomes you to the innards of the drone multi-purpose vehicle, which has been developed by Sri Lakshmi Defense Solutions. Now, the interesting part here is that Lakshmi, the industry, is actually a textile manufacturer, and we'd like to know how come a textile manufacturer got into such defense-related hardware as a multi-purpose vehicle. And for that, we have the pleasure of welcoming Mr. Colonel K.R. Bhatnagar. Welcome, Colonel Bhatnagar.
Thank you so much.
Sir, could you give us a brief history of how a textile company actually went into defense production of such a specialized nature?
Actually, our chairman and managing director, Dr. M.P. Agarwal, he is a very passionate Indian guy, right? And he wanted to do something for the nation. In fact, even when we were in textiles, we were into the complete, era of entire camouflage dresses for the army, dresses for the paramilitary forces. So it's all inbuilt in him as a passion to do something for the country. Now, when we were into this business, about 7-8 years back, we started getting into the body armor, which was something which was required in JNK, required in all counter-insurgency areas. Whole lot of terrorist activities were taking place. Police needed it, army needed it, paramilitary forces needed it. So he thought this one field where we can do well, do work for the nation, at the same time it's of economic value to the company also.
Right. So from textiles to special textiles like bulletproof textiles.
Yes, we got into the bulletproof mode. Thereafter we thought there is a immediate requirement coming up for paramilitary forces and police forces for sending small detachments with under protection. Because you must have seen even in Mumbai, there were places where troops could not be inducted in, or they had to incur casualties before they got in. Now, if you had these kind of vehicles available, which are bulletproof, which are mine-proof, you can carry small detachments if required. Even VIP safety, some people have to be evacuated from an area under safe conditions. So that's how we decided that let's think of a vehicle which can provide both the protections.
Great, sir. So the outer wall of this particular vehicle, what kind of armament can this stand? Can this withstand a direct hit from a 7.62
Yes, it can. It's designed for 7.62 armor piercing as well as a normal ball ammunition, and it's a very different kind of armor protection we have provided. It's got a sheet outside and a sheet inside, and in between sandwiched is a composite material which takes the blast also. So if there are any mine blast or any explosive blast coming in, so it gives an all-around protection to the vehicle from the ammunition, from the bullets, and as well as the blast or the splinters and all coming of the mines.
So one thing that we've noticed in this particular drone vehicle is that it has a very high ground clearance. How does that affect the fact that you'll have IEDs exploding from below? Does that offer more protection because it's higher up in the ground?
Actually, the mine protection you get first is from the ground clearance because it gets dissipated. Then we have provided a V hull, which is an armor hull again, which also caters for providing the protection. So you find this vehicle has been designed purely from this purpose, that it can cater for some kind of up to say maybe 10 to 14 kgs of IED explosions. But beyond that, of course, it's more you add, the heavier it becomes impractical.
One of the main problems with Indian multi-purpose vehicles or those that are in service in India has been the fact that they were very difficult to actually travel long distances in. Because for example, the army BMPs. How has your particular vehicle taken care of that?
Firstly, we have catered for the complete crew comfort. It's an air-conditioned vehicle. You see the interiors inside. We have made them very, very hygienic and very comfortable for people to sit. The seats have been very, very technically and scientifically designed. It gives the comfort while you are traveling. And this can be, you can make it into recline, you can make it into a stretcher. If required, somebody can lie down on this. And like I've told you, that it's got underneath the Kevlar thing, which if removed and you want small protection outside, you can go out, cover yourself with the protection, come back and put it under your seat, and it's absolute comfortable seat. And the basic thing is the seats have been fixed and designed in a manner is there isn't any blast. The entire blast can be absorbed by the seats, and the individual who are sitting inside are comfortable and safe.
So, given the fact that an attacker will try to immobilize a vehicle by either shooting at its tires or at its engine or at its driver, how do you protect these three critical areas?
Like as far as the tires are concerned, we have provided them bulletproof tires. They are tubeless tires. The bulletproofing is done in the sense that the bullet gets embedded, and you can continue to use the vehicle for 70 to 80 kilometers still. And that is the time you get to take out the bullet, repair it again, and carry on, right? And as far as driver, and they have the same protection as to what the entire crew has been provided for. So you have total protection as far as your engine compartment is concerned, as far as your body compartment is concerned.